Rishi Sunak is facing a major backbench rebellion over the government's plans to prevent harmful material on the Internet. 36 Tory MPs are backing a plan to make social media bosses face prison if they fail to protect children from damaging content online. Their amendment to the Online Safety Bill is due to be voted on next week. The idea was suggested under Boris Johnson, but eventually dismissed in favor of higher fines for firms. The rebellion follows other significant backbench revolts in recent weeks over housing targets for councils and restrictions on onshore wind farms. On both of those issues, the Prime Minister backed down and offered concessions to avoid defeat in the House of Commons. Under the rebels' proposals, senior managers at tech firms could face up to 2 years in jail if they breach new duties to keep children safe online. The provision would not apply to search engines. These duties include taking proportionate measures to stop children seeing harmful material, including through measures such as age verification, taking content down, and parental controls. Currently, the bill would only make managers criminally liable for failing to give information to media regulator Ofcom, which is set to gain wide-ranging powers to police the Internet under the new law. Companies failing in their legal duties, including protecting children, could be fined up to 10% of global revenue. However, supporters of the amendment, including child protection charities, argue that only personal liability for company bosses will ensure the child safety provisions are effective. Tory rebels point to the construction and financial services industries, which have similar personal liabilities for company managers. A leading Tory rebel, Miriam Cates, told the BBC the group met Culture Secretary Michelle Donnellan earlier this week, and ministers recognise the strength of feeling over the issue. She added that they were open to government concessions, but any proposal to change the law would have to retain personal liability for managers. Labour has confirmed to the BBC that it supports the rebel Tory amendment. It means the government, which has a working majority of 68, is at serious risk of defeat. The party has tabled similar amendments throughout the bill's passage through Parliament. Labour's Shadow Culture Secretary Lucy Powell has previously said a lack of criminal liability for social media bosses would leave Ofcom toothless.